yoga sculpt class. Let's begin. I'm going to start on our backs. So go ahead and lie down all the way. Finding that nice flat back, feet pressed into the yoga mat. And really feel your entire spine on your mat. Today's focus is going to be really the back of the body, the back of your legs, but also supporting the back, which is our core, our shoulders, quads. So taking a moment before you begin, just can you feel every vertebrae on your spine glued into that yoga mat? Hands are soft, toes are soft. Maybe you can close your eyes. Taking a moment, breathing in through that nose, and then out through that nose. Again, inhale here. And then exhale here. Finding that normal breathing pattern. Maybe peeling open your eyes. And then let's slowly bring our knees up, one knee at a time. Hugging those knees into your chest. I always like to rock side to side, rolling out the ankles. Taking your time here, not rushing it. And then slowly bringing that right foot down, taking that left leg up and just holding onto the back of that left leg. Finding some length. Again, pressing the spine into the yoga mat. Maybe you grab your calf. And then release that left leg long, reaching your arms overhead, and then reaching your right leg long. Nice big stretch. And then bring both feet flat again. This time planting your left foot into the yoga mat, lifting up through your right leg. Grabbing onto the back of that thigh. Maybe it's that calf. And then slowly bringing that leg down. This time both feet are out, palms are up. Let's just take those knees side to side, just like they're windshield wipers. Feel free to maybe open and close your jaw here. Maybe let out some open mouth exhales, right? We're releasing tension. Take another breath here. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Softening the face. And then bringing those knees into your chest. We're going to rock it up. But maybe you take a few rocks here. Feels pretty good on the spine. We're going to rock it up. And we're just going to find a nice tabletop. Pressing our hands into the mat. Knees are underneath the hips. Let's go ahead and inhale, drop the belly into a nice cow pose. And then as you exhale, round it up, chin to chest, finding that cat. So inhale, cat pose. Exhale, round it up, finding that cat. One more, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, press it away. And then coming into that nice neutral spine, let's go ahead and extend our left arm out. And then extending that right leg, pointing our right toes down to the ground. And let's continue that rounding. Let's inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, finding that extension. So inhale, we're rounding it up, engaging the core muscles. As you exhale, take your time finding that length. One more. And then exhale, holding it here. And now dropping this left hand, let's just kind of rock and roll on those right toes a little bit. Feels pretty good on that calf and ankle. And now lifting this right leg up. Can you bend this right foot? Can you take this left arm, find that right foot, and just open up that quad? Just nice and easy. Take another breath here. And then slowly release. Now I'm going to take my left leg back. I'm going to kickstand my left leg back. Peel open through the right side of the body. And just open it up right here. Now from here, I'm going to press back. I'm going to bring my hip to my heel and then open it up. Let's do 2 more like that. So sit it back. Big inhale. Exhale, open up. 1 more. And then holding it here. Let's just take that top leg up. Engaging the core. Little modified side plank. And then slowly come back to that tabletop. I'm going to turn sides. Shake it out. Now let's take it to the other side. Right arm comes out. Left leg. Finding that spinal balance. And then let's inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. 1 more, rounding it up. Take that full breath as you completely exhale here. And then dropping that right hand and just feel that stretch through that left leg, left toes. And then lifting this left leg, bringing your right arm up, bend your left leg. Can you find that foot? One side might be harder, that's okay. Opening it up. Breathe through it. And then slowly releasing, kickstanding now, and this right leg comes back behind you. Take this left arm as you open it up. Arms are in a straight line. Now let's add that movement. Let's kind of sit back on our heel, open it up. Inhale, sit back, big swoop. Exhale, come on up. 1 more, sit back. Exhale, open it up. And now lift this top leg. Finding that side plank. Modified. And then come on through, finding that tabletop. And then coming to the front of your mat, kind of coming into a nice little up dog. Arms are straight, lifting up through the chest, protecting that lower back. And then exhale, press it back, find a child's pose. Rolling out your wrists. So let's do that again. Let's kind of flow with that. So we're going to come up into that up dog. Exhale back, toes together, knees out wide. 1 more, inhale. Nice strong lower back, lift up. And then exhale, child's pose. Hold here, take a moment here, finding that length through your spine. And then rolling it up. Let's go ahead and curl the toes, finding our first downward facing dog. Pressing our hips high up into the ceiling, lifting up through our kneecaps, finding that length. Looking up at the waistband is energizing. Big, deep, beautiful breath. Exhale. 1 more. And then slowly shift it forward onto those yogi toes. You can always come onto your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe your legs are lifted this time. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, planting the right hand, peeling open this left arm. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg comes back. Runner's lunge. Plant your left hand. Peel open that right arm. Inhale, come into your plank. Shifting it onto those yogi toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. From our down dog, let's inhale, left leg comes high, three-legged dog. Pressing that left hip down, left heel up. Let's inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend behind you. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, find that runner's lunge. Inhale, come on up, crescent high lunge. Open up to the wide edge of your mat. Take those toes out wide. Let's come to a nice sunflower. Pinkies touch. Exhale, thumbs touch. So inhale, bend it down. Exhale, come on up. Inhale, come on down. Exhale, come on up. Opening up the inner thigh, sliding that back down. Getting that heart rate up. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, toes come forward, nice big star pose, forward fold. Hold here for a breath. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, take it to that right leg now. Framing this right foot, three-legged dog, right leg. Inhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, crescent high lunge. Come on up. Inhale, open up and back into that goddess pose. Here we go. Pinkies touch. Make a big sunflower. Thumbs touch. You're sliding your back down a wall, engaging your inner thighs, opening it up. Just two more. This is it. Come down. One more. How low can you go? Scoop up. And then come to that star pose, but hold here. Take this left leg forward, coming into a nice warrior two. Holding it here, high-fiving the back of the room, finding that reverse warrior. Opening up that chest. Coming back through warrior two. Straightening that front leg, reaching through triangle pose. Now option, this is more of a power yoga class today. Maybe you bring your arms forward. Maybe you stay here. One more breath wherever you are. And then inhale, come back up to that star pose. Exhale here. Warrior two, right leg. Find your breath nice and strong. Take this right arm, high five the back of the room. Reverse that warrior. Open up that chest. Let that big, beautiful breath in. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten that leg. Reach forward, finding your triangle. Now try it on this side. Maybe take both arms out. Really engaging the core. The back of that right leg. Can you hold here for 2 breaths? Remember your options. One more breath. And then we will meet right in that star pose. Hold it here. Big inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, come on up. Walk it in. Grab those weights. So now today, I'm going a little bit heavier. I'm holding my 5 pounds. You can always grab your lighter, like 2 to 3 pounds. No weights, totally up to you. We are focusing more on the back of the body, bigger muscles, quads. So let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna start with our left leg forward, right leg back. Bring those arms up. Let's lunge for 3. So it's 3, 2, 1. Now take flight. Bring those weights with you into a nice deadlift. I'm lifting my back leg. Here's 2. Give me 1 more. And now come on up. Bring those weights with you. Squat it for 3. Squeeze those glutes. 2, 1. Now come on up. Right leg steps back. Arms come up. Let's lunge for 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Find your balance. Deadlift. Maybe that back leg comes up. Here's 2. Here's 3. Come on in, arms come up, squat it out. Squat. 1, 2, that's it, only 3. Come on up. Take those weights, we're gonna hinge. Come to a nice row. And up, bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Back to that row. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Curl. So I'm doing more of a hammer curl. Let's do that one more time. You got this. Hinge. Curl. Think of that upper back. Squeeze. And 1. Come on up. 3, 2, 1. Left leg is forward, right leg comes back, arms come up. Give me that lunge for 3, 2, 1. Come on up, give me that deadlift. 3, woo, find your balance. 2, 1, squat it out. 3, squeeze. 2, right leg, left leg steps back. Lunge. 3, 2, 1. Think of it like a warrior 3, right? Deadlift. Hello, right glute. You got this. Find your balance. Using that yogi breath. And then give me that squat for 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Let's row. 3. I'll turn to the side. 2. We're squeezing that upper back. 1. Come on up. It's 3. Bicep. Extend. Sit it back. Row. Come on up. And curl. Sit it back. 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl. You got this. Woo! Now we know what we're doing. 2, 1. Left leg. Step that right leg back. Come on up. It's 3, 2, just like that carousel horse, and 1. Straight up and down into that deadlift. Focus on the back of the legs, finding that balance. 2, 1. Come into that squat. 3, 2, 1. Right legs forward, step back left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come into that deadlift. Find your breath. Find your balance. Think of that back leg nice and steady. Come into your squat. 3, 2, 1. You got this. Left leg forward, right leg back. Woo! I'm getting a little wobbly. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Deadlift. Breathe. Nice and controlled. No rush. Find that squat. Squat. 2, 3. Come on up. Right leg forward. Lunge. 3, 2. You got this. 1. Deadlift. Breathe. 1 more. Give me that squat. Last time right here. 3. You got this. 2, 1. Right into that row, right? We're sweating now. 3, 2. Elbows back. 1. Hammer curl. Standing up nice and tall. Here's 2, 3. You're almost there. Squat down. Row. 2, 1. Come on up. Curl. 2, 1. Final set. Come on. Squat. Nice long neck. Ha. 2, 1. Come on up. 3, 2, 1. We're not done. Have a seat. Catch your breath. Breathe. I'm going to show you first. So in the beginning, we were doing a spinal balance. Now we're taking it on our back and we're going to do a dead bug. So I want to show you the option. Light hand weights here or none. We're extending the opposite leg, opposite arm. That lower back is glued into the yoga mat. Arms come up. My palms are facing each other. So here we go. Extend right leg, left leg. Maybe you just do your legs. I'll show you that option right here. Maybe it's just your legs. But I would prefer arms and legs. So if you have to drop those weights, please, please do. Nice and controlled. No rush. Engaging the core. Working a little bit of those shoulders. A little bit of the chest. Keeping that back glued to the yoga mat. Let's do 1 more each side. You got this. Nice and controlled. 1 more. Now bringing those feet flat. Come on up into a bridge. Weight is on the heels. I'm squeezing the inner thighs. Lifting those arms up. We're just going to bend at the elbows and extend. Now option, you can lower and lift. Lower. Squeeze the back of the arms. Lift. Can you give me 3? You got this. 2, 1. Dropping it down. We're going to we're going to roll it over. Drop your weights. Come into that plank. And then lower all the way down. My arms are coming out to a W. So think relaxing your neck, head and shoulders. Think of your elbows the W. We're going to lift, squeeze, and extend. So it's kind of like a locust, but a little bit deeper. Just using that body weight. Catch me when you're ready. I'm just lifting. Really think about that upper back, squeezing and releasing. Nice and controlled. Can you give me 3 more? Here's 3. Here's 2. And then here's 1. Bringing it down. We're going to roll it over onto one hip. Doesn't matter, we're doing both hips. You're going to grab this hand weight and we're just going to clamshell it open and close right here. We're going to get a little bit of the glutes. Right here. Can you give me 4? You got this. 3, 2, 1. Now come to the other hip. Here we go. Here's 6. You got this. It's just like a clamshell. We're just opening and closing. Can you give me 2 more? You got this. Squeeze. Hello, glutes, right? Back of the legs. Nice and strong. Last one. And then come onto your back. Grab your weights. We're going to do that whole series again. You got this. You know what you're doing now. Roll it on down. Dead bug. Here we go. Left arm, right leg. Right? And now right arm, left leg. Nice and controlled. There's no rush here. Most important, you're gluing that lower back into the mat. Right? You're also working our brain here. Right? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Left brain, right brain. Balance. Core. Shoulders. This is 3. Can you give me 1 more? Each side. You got this. Extend. Last one. Nice and controlled. Now dropping those feet, lifting the hips into that bridge. Here we go. Bend at the elbows. Triceps. A lot of hamstrings, a lot of glutes here today. You got this. Here's 4. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights, cross your ankles, roll it up and over, finding your plank, and then bending it all the way down. Relaxing your neck, your head and shoulders, finding that W. Here we go. Let's lift and extend. Squeeze those elbows back to your back. Lifting those legs, upper back. Relaxing your neck. You're looking down at your yoga mat, just listening to my voice. Squeeze your elbows. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Come on up. Roll it to the hip. Grab that weight. Clamshell. It's going to be good. Here we go. We're opening and closing. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the other side. Right on that elbow, right on that hip. Open and close, just like a clamshell. So I'm lifting my bottom hip. So I'm lifting that hip. Here's 3. Off the yoga mat. 2, 1. Go ahead and drop that weight, or actually grab the other one. 1 more set. You got this. 3rd set, best set. Roll it on down. Nice flat back. Here we go. Left arm, right leg. Again, you can always drop your weights. Really engaging the core, pressing that whole back into this mat. Extend. Can you give me 4 more? This is it. 4 more dead bugs. You got it. 3, 1 more each side. And then drop your feet, lift your hips. If your triceps are tired here, just right here, right? Our real focus here is the back of the legs. And I know we've done a lot of chaturangas. Oops, I'm off. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Come on up. Find your plank. Lower it all the way down. Bring those arms out to the side. Here we go. Lift the legs, squeeze the elbows. Extend. Squeeze. Extend. Lifting those legs, lifting your chest off the mat, working the back of the body. Squeeze. Here's 4, and you're done with these. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's get those clamshells in. Here we go. Lift, lower. You got this. Here's 4. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Other side. This is it. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. We're not done yet though. Come on up. Have a seat. Come into a nice boat pose. We're done with the weights. Right? Strong back, strong core right here. If you need to grab onto your thighs, come on up. We never want to be rounded. We want to be lifted. If you have to drop your feet, lots of modifications. Find your boat pose right here. Nice and strong. Right? It's okay to shake. You're a boat. You're in water. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. We're only here once. You got this. Challenge yourself. 1 final breath. And then cross your ankles. Reach it up and over. Find that stretch. Breathe it out. And then bringing those hands up, facing the front of your yoga mat, just coming into a nice down dog. Let's start to cool it down. Feeling that stretch through the back of your legs, hips are lifted. Big deep breath. And then slowly shifting it forward, lower all the way down, I promise. Last time using those triceps. And then come on up into a nice Sphinx pose. Opening up through the chest. Now I'm going to come on down. I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to grab onto my right foot and just feel that stretch. Now, if that feels good, maybe you grab both feet and we come up into a little bow right here. Opening up the chest, feeling the length through the quads, squeezing those inner thighs together. Can you lift up a little bit higher? Really pushing your feet into your hands. Breathe here. And then exhale, release. Taking those hands underneath your shoulders, pressing it up and back, finding your child's pose, toes together, dropping your forehead, and just feel the length through your spine. And then come on down, have a seat, roll it on down. Let's go ahead and bring this right knee into our chest. And then take this right knee across the body. Nice spinal twist here. Take those arms up like a goalpost. Really come up on that left hip. right? My right knee is nowhere near the ground, but my right shoulder is planted. So I'm really twisting through the spine here. Wring it out right here. And then come back through center. Both knees come in. Extending that right leg long, hugging in this left knee. And now take this left knee across the body. You're up on that right hip, coming into those goalpost arms. So I'm looking over my left shoulder now. Really keeping my left shoulder down. Feeling that twist through the spine. Breathe it out. But it feels so lovely on the chest as well. And then come back through center, hugging those knees into your chest. And then let's just go ahead and bring both legs up. Go ahead and extend the right leg long, just like we did in the beginning. Maybe you take those two peace fingers now, grab onto that toe. Maybe that calf, really deep in that hamstring stretch, right? We worked a lot of the back of the leg. And then extend it long. Bring up that right leg now. Maybe take those two peace fingers, grab onto that big toe. Or a yoga strap works wonderful here. Or just grab onto that calf, just making that stretch a little bit deeper. And then extending it long. Coming up one more time, taking out both peace fingers, grabbing onto both toes, coming into a nice happy baby, pressing those knees down to the side, feeling that release through your inner thighs, through your hips a little bit. But again, really grounding through that spine, taking care of our spine. Right, our posture can be not the best. So really focusing on keeping it nice and flat in these postures, these poses. Finding that length. So important. And then bringing the knees into your chest one more time. Hugging it in, giving your body so much love. Great job today. And then exhale, release. Allowing those ankles to open, palms to open. Just taking what you need here. A minute to fully relax. Our body is nice and warm. Can you end your practice today just releasing that tension? Coming back to that breath. Exhale, release. Thank you so much for doing this yoga class with me today. Feel free to take this resting posture as long as needed. Thank you, friends. Hey friends, did you know that I do live yoga every week? If you want to do yoga with me in the comfort of your own home, go ahead and sign up below and join my virtual membership.